Hi there Power Ranger fans, it's time for another Power Rangers Legacy toy review with me, Admin GoldKingRanger from the GoldKingRanger team. And in this video, we will be reviewing the Power Rangers movie Legacy action figures. Oh sweet. So these action figures are Toys R Us exclusive figures, priced £29.99 each, but I managed to get them cheaply thanks to getting them from overseas. But what we have here, we have Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, Black Ranger and Alpha 5. Now these figures are a lot different to the usual 5-inch action figures that we got earlier in the year for the Power Rangers movie toy line. These figures are about 6.5 inches tall. They have more articulation, more detail, and they're pretty amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at each individual figure, have a look at the articulations, the details of each figure, and the build the Megazord, and so on. Okay, so first up we have the movie Red Ranger, Jason. Awesome. So let's have a look at his detail, and then we'll have a look at the articulation, and so on. Okay, well first things first, he comes with his power sword, and he also comes with a Megazord piece, and this is the Megazord piece it comes with, which is the movie Megazord right arm. Sweet, but we'll have a look at more of these later in the Build a Megazord section. So as you can see, the power sword is very nicely painted, not completely painted, but it's still got that nice clear blue plastic, and obviously he can hold on to it in his hand or arm, in his, well, either hand really, so you can put that in there and you can hold on to that, which is cool. So cool. Oop, he dropped it. Right, let's have a look at the details. So as you can see, he's got a nice, the helmet is very nice with the silver and the black and the red. Silver all on the different parts. The morpher on his, well, I'd say belt, but he doesn't really have one, does he? But that's cool, I like that. The blue line details, silver lining all throughout the suit. I think there's a bit of silver paint missing on the boots at the bottom of the feet, but apart from that it's still fine. Silver on the arm, a very nice red. I do like this red, it's really nice. On the back, silver and the blue diamonds along the back. The butt armour. Yeah, and then yeah, that's it. So I'm only going to do the articulation for the red because all the male figures exactly have the same articulation. So what we got is the head can turn 360 degrees and also look up and down. The chest can also move up and down too. The arms here are on a ratchet sort of joint, so it's like, so you can pose him easily. So you can move the arm 360 and obviously up and down about that far. It's probably most likely because of this armor piece here. The arms have a double joint here, so you can move him like that. And also you can move the wrist in a 360 circle and up and down. Now you have to be careful with the hands because they can come out quite easily, but as long as you're very careful, it should be all fine. As for the legs, you can turn 360 here and then move up and down. You can't move too far to the back because of the butt armour. The legs, obviously, you can move this. This is on, the foot is on a ball joint, so you can turn the leg or foot like that. And obviously the leg can move forward and back. The legs and the knee has a double joint just like the arm, so you can pose him some pretty, let's see if we can get him in a cool pose, shall we? Now the Legacy figures are always quite tricky to get into a pose, so I'm going to try and see if I can pose him with the power sword, because That'd be awesome. Oh my god, I actually did it. Well, it's not the best pose, but but there you go. Okay, so that's Red Ranger. Let's move on to the Blue Ranger. Okay, so figure number 2 is Billy the Blue Ranger. Sweet. So let's have a look at his articulation and details and so on. So, as for details, so he's got a really nice helmet design with the silver on his mouthpiece, if the camera focuses. He's got nice silver on the mouthpiece and on the top where the Triceratops horns are. Looks really cool. Very nice. Blue for the power coin and the silver morpher. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Awesome. Silver all the way down. So it seems all the figures have that missing bit of silver on the leg, foot part. So, but again, same articulation on the elbows, head, hand. So now he comes with the left leg of the Builder Megazord part. So again, we'll have a look at that later. So let's see if we can. So yeah, again, same articulation as the Red Ranger and the same sort of detailing, only he has the blue power coin, he's Blue Ranger, and he has a Triceratops helmet. So let's get him into a cool pose, that would do. We'll try to. Okay, oh, hold on. There we go, that looks cool. Let's move on to the next one, the Black Ranger, Zack. Alrighty, so here's figure number 3. It's Zack the Black Ranger. Now, let's have a look. Well, first things first, he comes with the right leg of the Megazord, the movie Megazord. Pretty cool. And he's got the same articulation and supposing detailing. The only thing that's different about his detailing is he obviously has the Mastodon helmet with a nice bit of silver for the Mastodon tusk, which is pretty cool. Obviously the morpher, very cool, with the silver and the black power coin. Same articulation, so in the arm, leg, arms, head, 360, leg and knee. Now, what kind of pose can we get him in? Not sure. Let's see if we can muster something up. There we go. That's pretty cool, I like that. So yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Trini the Yellow Ranger. Okay, so the next figure, number 4, is Trini the Yellow Ranger. Now, she comes with the left arm. Now, she comes with the left arm of the Megazord, which is pretty cool. Now, she's obviously got the female build of the figure and the same, well, not quite the same detailing because obviously it's a female figure. So well, let's have a look at the details and then the articulation. So yeah, first things first, she has a saber-toothed tiger helmet with a nice bit of silver on it, on the mouthpiece and also on the top. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be some bit of silver here for the saber-toothed tiger fangs, but never mind. She's got silver all throughout the body, pretty much like the male figures. There's her power coin in her morpher, which is like yellow. Oh, it is yellow, not like yellow. It is yellow. What am I saying? Oh, GoldKingRanger, you're losing your touch. Well, I hope not. Okay, so on the back, she's got butt muscles too. And blue, nice blue diamonds all the way down the back. Now that's like that because obviously this chest piece moves, and it brings us to the articulation. So 360-degree turn of the head, you can move it up and down. It's a bit stiff because it's quite new, so there we go. Look. What is it? I don't know. Putties falling down from the sky? I don't know. Now, obviously, she doesn't have... The female figures don't have the double joint as the male figures do, but that's pretty much... pretty much average to the female legacy figures. But she does have it in the leg. Like so. For leg, she's got the ball joint. And also, it can move up and down. Like so. Now, and obviously hand as well, pretty much the same. Okay, so let's see if we can get her in a Yellow Ranger pose. Let's see. I'll try, but it's not always easy. That would do. Perfect. So that's Yellow Ranger. Let's move on to figure number 5. Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. So let's move on to figure number 5 now. And that's Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. Okay, so here's figure number 5. Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. Now Kimberly, or the Pink Ranger figure rather, comes with the wings of the Builder Megazord figure. But again, we'll have a look at that in a bit later. Okay, so she's got the same build as the Yellow Ranger figure, but also the same articulation, but obviously different sort of details in the ways of the helmet. So she has her pterodactyl helmet. As you can see, it's got nice silver and the nice pink mouthpiece, and also black for the eyes. It's very well detailed. I do like how all the Ranger helmets are very well detailed. And obviously she has the pink power coin in her morpher, as you can see. Very nice. And again, same articulation in the head, body, legs, feet, arms, and so on. So let's see if we can get her in a Pink Ranger-esque pose. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Let's get it. Oh, there, that looks really cool. I like that. Okay, so let's move on to figure number 6 now, the last one, which is Alpha 5. Okay, so now we have the last figure of this wave or set, which is Alpha 5. And this is the movie Alpha 5, not the original Mighty Morphin Alpha 5. Now Alpha comes with the main body, head, torso of the movie Megazord, but we're going to have a look at that next. Now obviously Alpha's articulation is a little bit different, but we're going to have a look at the detail first. So as you can see, Alpha's got some really nice detail with the eyes, with the yellow and the green, which is really nice. And obviously this really nice sort of, it's sort of like a platinum silvery icy blue sort of thing, which is really nice. And he's got that nice red and the silver and the light grey silver throughout his body. He's got nice detail as well all over, which is nice. And obviously a nice, it's sort of like a metallic red actually all over his body, which is cool. Now as for articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so you can move his head in 360 degrees turn, and also you can make his head like nod yes, no. And hey Alpha, do you think they will do another sequel? Yes, of course they will. Right, obviously arm articulation has the ratchet joint in the elbow here, and it can move up and down. It can't move too far because obviously the head is so big. His hands have a little ball, sort of a ball joint, but you can basically move it slightly up and down, but you can still turn it 360 degrees. And obviously elbows like so. Legs up here, so you can move it up, well, you could do 360 degree, well, you can almost do 360 degrees, but it's all to do with the arm. The knees can move like that, which is pretty interesting. And obviously the legs, 360 degrees, and yeah, that's it. So it's only slightly more different to the alpha figure we got before, but there you go. So I'm just going to pose him like that because I like it when he's like doing like a surprise expression. Yeah. Okay, well that's it. So what we're going to do now is do the last part of this review, which is the build the Megazord. Well, as I said, it's time for the build the Megazord. So let's bring in all the different parts. That's it. Well, as you can see, it's sort of in pieces, but what we're going to do is we're going to build the Megazord, hence why it's called Build a Megazord. Okay, so let's start with this piece, which is the torso piece you get with the Alpha 5 figure. And then let's do the legs first. So we bring in the legs. So we bring in the Blue Ranger's leg and the Black Ranger's. Okay, there's a socket here, and there's the peg, ball peg. So what we're going to do is just put them in like that, and like that again. Perfect. Then for the arms, just gonna peg them in like so, like that. And for the wings that you get with the Pink Ranger, you want to just put them into these holes from here to here like this. So you're just gonna slide them in, or slide and push like that. So this is it. When you collect all 6 movie legacy figures, you have a finished Megazord figure. And of course, if you have the Target exclusive 6-figure pack where you get a little Goldar figure, you could probably put the 5-inch figure Goldar figure against this, even though the Megazord is slightly taller, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so as for articulation, the arms can move up and down, and obviously elbow. Head can turn, just about. And obviously legs. Feet can turn 360 degrees. So you can probably get him in some pretty awesome poses if you just play around with him and just see what you can come up with. Let's see if I don't think I can get a decent pose with him, but what I will do is I'm going to get him in the pose from the movie when he's just finished beating Goldar. So if I remember, it was a bit like that. Well, a little bit more to the front. There we go. That should do. Okay, and that's it. So it's now time to debrief this review and finish up. Well, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this review just as much as I'm making it. Now, I have to tell you guys now that the movie Red Ranger figure has been discontinued from the Toys R Us UK website, but you might be lucky to get this overseas. But the other figures, they're still available. I don't know why the Legacy movie Red Ranger figure has been discontinued, but I don't know. I honestly don't know why. But if you can get your hands on them, all I can recommend is try getting it overseas, like from America or Germany or maybe Australia, or possibly looking on eBay. You could probably find a whole set of these from eBay America for a good price if you look hard enough. So yeah, that's it for this review. Hope you guys watching this review, hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. So all I can say is, may the power protect you. I'll see you all next time. And remember, together we are more. Bye bye, Ranger fans.